Hi, I'm Craig Brown of CBC Wastewater. This is a very quick run through of a wastewater system. We're going to start at the top here. See this vent pipe above the building? And follow the pipe down and underneath. Underneath the building, the pipe's getting wider, and all of the plumbing fixtures have their pipes coming down and joining that pipe. Once they've all joined together around here, we have the end of the pipe always flowing downhill. That pipe and this gully trap joined together here. So there's always one pipe at least going into the gully trap to keep water in there. In future videos, we'll talk about venting, we'll talk about how to inspect and clear your pipes if you have any trouble. Following downhill, we can find the septic tank. Now, some septic tanks are hard to find because they don't have all these bits on the top, so something to look out for is the dry grass. You can see the extent of the tank here. This here is the inlet to the tank. So those pipes come in through here, and if there was water flowing, you'd be able to hear it, you'd be able to see it. If there was a blockage, you'd be able to access it from here. This doubles as a vent, so it's an inlet vent. So the gases from the tank and the gases from the pipe, air comes in through here and it goes out above the building in the opposite direction. The water comes in into the tank. So there'll be a whole video about septic tanks. We won't cover any more of this now, but there'll be something about risers. There'll be something about inspecting the tank to see when you need to pump it out. There's a filter in here, there's a filter in there. There'll be something about cleaning your filters. Now, for some people, the septic tank is the end of the treatment and it goes into the ground. For other people, there's a secondary treatment system. That's the primary, this is the secondary system. Secondary, advanced secondary, tertiary systems, all treating the water to a higher standard so that you get clear and odorless water. And then at the end of those, we have a dosing chamber, sometimes incorporated. All of these things might be one tank. In this case, they're three separate tanks. And the dosing chamber either has a pump with a float, or it has a siphon, or it has a floating outlet. And those things store up the water. Instead of letting the water trickle out as it comes in, they send it all in one big gush. And we follow it down through an underground pipe along here, down towards the discharge field. So I found the other end of the pipe coming in through here, and it's coming into something, a black chamber here. This is a disc filter. So this is the final filter. We'll be showing you how to clean that in another video too. This filter is before the irrigation pipes, which are running up and down the pressure compensating dripper lines. And at the end of each of those lines, we have something like this to help us find it again. And we have a flush tap, and there'll be a video about opening those taps and flushing them. But that's not the end of the wastewater system. It's just the end of the pipes. We also have the soil beneath it and the soil beyond it. And we have the plants within it and the plants that are beyond it. And we can see right at the bottom of the field there, below where the discharge pipes are, I've planted canna lilies to mop up any extra nutrients and water. And then even beyond that, we have a long distance, in this case, down to the wetland. In many cases, the distances are shorter, and so it's more critical to treat the water to a better level or to have more planting. And we'll have videos about how to improve your discharge areas and keep stormwater out as well.